Play again. It's another busy day on the island of Sodor. Let's see how one of the engines is doing today. Which engine is feeling worried? Henry is feeling surprised. That's right. It's James. James is worried about getting his delivery wet as he looks at a puddle on the tracks. Thomas races through the puddle and splashes James, ruining his delivery of strawberries. How does James feel after Thomas races through the puddle and splashes him? Happy. Embarrassed. That's right. James is angry after Thomas races through the puddle and splashes him. Later on, James is excited that Thomas is coming to play hide and seek with him. Thomas is very busy working at Brendam Docks and has forgotten to go play with James. How does James feel after Thomas forgets to go play with him? Embarrassed. James is not. Yes! James feels sad after Thomas forgets to go play with him. Sometime later, James is unhappy that he's covered in mud. Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. How does James feel after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James? Very happy. James is very happy after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. It's the end of a long day, and James has been really useful. Now it's time for James to go to sleep. Click on James to say goodnight. Good night, James. Who's the engine that is feeling happy? That's right. It's Edward. Edward is happy that he's been given a special by Sir Topham Hatt. Later, when Edward chooses to complete his special rather than play with Charlie, Charlie says that Edward is too old to be a fun engine. How does Edward feel after Charlie says that Edward... Yes! Edward is sad after Charlie says that Edward is too old to be a fun engine. Later on, Edward is worried that he doesn't know how to be a hero and thinks that he must be strong, fast and stern, like Gordon. Sir Topham Hatt tells Edward that being kind, gentle and funny is what makes him a hero. How does Edward feel after Sir Topham Hatt tells him that being kind, gentle and funny is what makes him a hero? Very happy. That's right. Edward is very happy after Sir Topham Hatt tells him that being kind, gentle and funny is what makes him a hero. Later that day, Edward is surprised to see that Sir Topham Hatt has a moustache and wants to play hide and seek with the children. Later, Edward learns that the man with the moustache is Sir Loam Hatt, Sir Topham Hatt's brother, who's come for a visit. How does Edward feel after Edward learns that the man with the moustache is Sir Topham Hatt's brother? Happy. Sad. Edward. That's right. Edward feels happy after Edward learns that the man with the moustache is Sir Topham Hatt's brother. It's the end of a long day, and Edward has been really useful. Now it's time for Edward to go to sleep. Click on Edward to say goodnight. Good night, Edward.